What can I say? We're ready. We're ready for Saturday night. We want to give you a great fight.
Jorge, el Niño de Oro Linares.
He wants to say that I'm a dreamer. I'm the guy who believes that everything that you have in mind, you can achieve your goals.
Pienso que todo se puede alcanzar en esta vida.
Y esta pelea va para...
This fight will dedicate to my people, to Mexican people, and don't lose to see this fight.
Okay. No se pierdan esta pelea.
Antonio DeMarco.
DeMarco hopes to turn the trick again. Right now in the corner.
He landed 85 punches to only 27 for DeMarco.
But you look at the natural athleticism in Linares.
Some judges score blood, and this will help DeMarco. Well, it certainly helps his confidence.
Or whatever they're shooting against the best, the game goes up.
There's a hard right hand by DeMarco.
Linares' level of talent and skill at that early age.
See that? Just one step back.
Cesar Chavez down the stretch, and ultimately it helped to bring him down. Two amazing shots by DeMarco.
He's a bloody mess, and his opponent looks fresh.
One question the fight may answer is whether you can knock a man out with pink gloves. And I don't want Roach and Ariza to get... And he's having another terrific
good round. DeMarco gets
by the way, DeMarco drew blood on Edwin Valero too, in two different places, before Valero ultimately got him.
The face of this extraordinary talent doesn't seem discouraged to me, and has landed some shots in this round. What's amazing is usually a fighter with natural talent, Linares' head do what it just did, which is snap back from a punch.
Hard right hand by Linares. That time DeMarco fired the left down the middle.
A little more pressure on us, trying to back us up, and he's had some success with that style. He's trying to take control.
Lorenzo, Ricardo Juarez, Jesus Chavez, that's Rocky Juarez. All of them had names.
Real change here, Jim. Yep. Linares is getting hit with everything. He wasn't getting hit with anything.
An uppercut there by DeMarco, maybe the best punch in a while for Tony DeMarco. It was expected that we would see Linares' chin tested with a straight left hand by DeMarco, and the long.
That one of the most, one of the real prodigies of recent years.
Because he adjusted to the speed of Linares.
He never got frustrated by Linares.
Never got frustrated.
He hasn't yet sparred with Amir Khan.
Right.
That point should be made. He sparred 30 rounds with Pacquiao. He has not been in the...
And the Mexican fans have come alive.
Good uppercut by DeMarco after the two good body shots by Linares. He was adopted by boxing people who he says saved his life. An interesting way of rolling with punches, Emmanuel. I mean, yes. I haven't seen a fighter turn his head as radically as he does.
It's with real vigor, like DeMarco is doing.
That is such a good point, Max. I was going to...
He's looking for the exchanges and the combinations, and I think looking for the knockout too much.
Crowd is buzzing as it appears DeMarco has another chance. It's a fight.
Yeah. Even though Linares is winning, like, as you said, Jim,
it is coagulant, or I'm not sure if that was a cut man saying he doesn't have something he needed for the cuts.
That the chin will hold up. Again, we'd like to see it tested tonight against DeMarco. In his case, the question is, can he fight going forward?
I guess the answer is yes, based on this.
Lands a combination, takes a right hand and a left from DeMarco.
DeMarco is landing more clean, effective punches than Linares has all throughout the entire night. Keeps his distance, rangy, tall. He's not letting Linares get his rhythm to the referee. But this seems to be one of the most fantastic boxers I have ever saw in my life. Just the first three, I cannot believe
DeMarco is starting to get a little rowdy and trying to take the fight to Linares. Linares has not heeded that advice. Snaps out from Linares when he's not coming forward.
You saw the CompuBox numbers, which show that Linares has outlanded DeMarco in every round of the fight by CompuBox count.
This is an important test for Linares, a young fighter.
Left hand by DeMarco down the middle.
A young fighter.
It's like a well-oiled machine, and looking at the expression of...
Hurt in the nose with a right hand by DeMarco. moments ago.
Triple left hook by Linares. There's a mouse under the left eye of DeMarco.
DeMarco doesn't get off unless he's coming forward like that.
Antonio DeMarco is dangerous. A southpaw puncher with speed.
He's firing back still.
Firing back.
He's still firing back.
Ducking and slipping, blocking a couple, getting hit with a lot. Well, as is usually the case, some people wrote him off after the first round knockout loss to Salgado. But as Emmanuel Stewart said a couple of rounds ago, doesn't just roll, he turns his head all the way around.
Slips, ducks, turns, pivots, and then he was tutored and mentored by one of the great boxing trainers. I think that DeMarco, we probably have underestimated. We were so busy praising Linares.
Now the cut over the right eye of Linares.
So Linares now has 2 cuts. Oh, hard right hand. Most stunning punch he's thrown. Jorge Linares physically has everything. Partially because he's handsome, and partially because he's not landed nearly as many effective blows, it appears, as was the case in the preceding 3 rounds. You can knock breast cancer out, perhaps.
You have the best boxing with the best.
He has the kind of scene that you had at the Kronk in the early days. Strong, assertive jab, the broad shoulders on a 135-pound body. That's his unusual background, having left Venezuela long ago to live and fight in Japan. In this round, Linares has landed 3 good left-right combinations.
What a round!
What a fight, his nose. And once again, Linares starts to show that instinct of wanting to fire back and attack when it's clear that he's been hurt.
Never leaves himself to get caught by steadying and admiring his work. After he punches, he moves away.
Linares' natural talent has resulted in amazing technique.
For some reason, Jorge Linares has his mouth wide open for 3 rounds.
So far, Linares has shown a real fighter's mentality. And is fighting with energy and is not getting discouraged. How does Linares respond?
I was with Ken Adams, was a trainer when he was invading. Ken
What
Adams.
an uppercut. Right hand lands for Linares over the top.
A boxer with Manny Pacquiao.
Right, in other words, when you roll with a punch, the idea is to
but
move
he's
your
doing
head.
it,
Of Oscar De La Hoya's. The comparison has always been
on this level with him, a young competitive fighter instead of just an old name fighter.
giving him this one too because DeMarco's landed some very good, clean shots in the last minute, and now there's blood. Hard right hand by DeMarco after a body shot by Linares. Linares, stay up.
It's over.
And Raul Caiz is going to stop the fight.
The winner and now WBC Lightweight Champion of the World, Antonio DeMarco.
This is like a fairy tale story. After eating the garbage, now I'm a world champion. From the bottom of my heart, I'm begging you, never stop fighting for your dreams. Tonight, my dream came true.